I feel like Gluto have been kind of, again, giving Miya some of the business.
Yeah, I think we might see it live on stage with that Fire Emblem in the background as...
Okay.
Let's get into it, folks. As you can see, Miya holding instant stage control right there. Those bombs coming out just to stifle an approach. This is collecting data, fellas. This is not aiming for a strike. It's not aiming for a conversion. As finally, Glutonny decides to go in immediately to grab for his trouble. Gonna get back down to the stage. As again, just look at this control, Maps.
Honestly, I kind of thought the start of the match was a button check, but now that I've noticed they're actually giving him the action, it does seem like Miya has kind of switched up the game plan, right? Usually, Miya tries to fight his way in through dash attack, through grabs and stuff like that. I think he's noticing that Gluto's very aerial based, especially when he fights Miya. So he doesn't want to fight with these kind of low, these grounded moves. He wants to use his disjointed back air, fair, to push Miya away. So Miya's like, you know what? I got a big barrel of fish in this nair I can chuck out at you all the time.
Damn right. Catching a grab on the way up. Miya now looking for a way back. Ooh, has been very consistent with these recoveries. Rolls in. Gluto not quite ready for it, but gives himself enough pace that he's able to keep himself safe. As there's the up smash, the very tip of the spear of that helmet.
Talk about keep yourself safe. Well, I got a big head swinging just for you, Nut Roast. Bam! Hit it hard as well. Miya taking the first stock, taking first blood.
And we're immediately back to the game plan. We're back to the center of that Pokeball. We are making sure things are taken care of, taking care of business. As this is the first time we see the bike come into play.
Okay.
That's just flying.
There's the up airs. How did he land though? Always a bad time.
Yeah, there's no bike on deck either.
Has to get the up B, have to beat it as well to make sure. He's in that ledge.
Bike's gone. You can see the Heavenly Chorus breaking out.
This is beautiful.
This is gorgeous, man. There's those hands we were talking about.
Yeah, finally taking a stock. But in the process, did take like what 100% on the way down. So
not looking pretty.
Oh man,
jab
double
lock.
jab lock.
Ooh, good timing on the orchestra. This guy is absolutely frying.
Yeah, he letting the hands fly himself. He said, forget about Gluto. I'll do it for you, brother.
Exactly. Setting off. Listen, there's the wall of pork. Keeping Gluto at bay. How hungry are you feeling, fella? Because I got a meal for you.
Got better open his mouth soon, bro. Where's the neutral B's at? Maybe it's a force for sure. I can see Miya approaching the shield all the time. He's not approaching with that nair, so maybe we can get something about that. But at the moment, oh my god!
Did you see that frame? That was disgusting.
Put it on the helmet yet again, Nut Roast.
Dude. Yeah, really abusing the airspeed of Wario just to catch these drifts going over. Some of these nairs, some of them are committed, some of them are just trying to feel out space, but look, these smash attacks, they're scary.
Yeah, and of course, you know, there's a reason why, you know, a lot of these top player Game & Watches, they throw it out because obviously it's so low lag. You know, they wait for the next move. It's about conditioning. At least that's what they tell me anyway.
Yeah, no, that's what I hear. I mean, conditioning, obviously, these top echelons, that's where conditioning becomes absolutely invaluable. Like, absolutely. Again, you play against, like, some gym at your local, and it's like, well, you can't condition them because they don't know what they're doing. All right? How are you supposed to do that? But when you get up here, it's like, you throw out these smash attacks so you can force someone to hesitate.
Absolutely.
You need every second, you need every neuron to be firing to be able to force it. And so with these smash attacks, worst case scenario, you get a kill.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you're back in shield. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Cares,
and the thing is like, especially talking about how these top echelon players, right? Because of the level and, you know, you're under a lot of stress in this top 6, in this bracket, you're scared. Sometimes you do make mistakes, and that's where these long-lasting charged smash attacks with low-end lag really do help out. So.
Exactly. Fabs and I have a theory that Miya is just evil.
Okay,
like,
I'm with you, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, we have this theory. We're not saying they're a bad guy. We just think there's a bit of darkness within them. But more on that later. As we get into it.
Back to the S2, of course. I like to start for the neutral. Once again, the neutral B a little bit mishap on the spacing of the boom. Okay.
Look at this. The game plan from Miya is just textbook. Gluto, we'll find a way in though. Around. Bit of a reversal. Great delay on Miya just to be able to get back safely. Doesn't quite read double roll. That's why we're right as Smega coming out. It's a little jump from Miya. That's very clean.
Watch out for the forward air bombs as well, trying to get his way in, but it's, you know, finding it quite hard. There's the F-tilt swing, but nothing about it. There's the pork wall you were talking about earlier, right?
It's a danger, let me tell you. You've got to watch out for it. It will stifle everything you throw and more. Double dash attack, a bit of a
like that.
Ooh!
Oh, a shield, wow! Even here, it's Mark, there's a steel check coming out of nowhere. So they tell me, trying to find anything on that platform, trying to shark underneath, but Gluto's doing a good job dancing away. Yep, not gonna fall for it. Stand there, let him do his thing.
Condition this. Bike back to the stage, going over the turtle. Now Miya just trying to get rid of that bike, trying to take it out of play. Keeping it there is smart though.
Gluto said, you know what? No, we're throwing it back to center stage.
It's just King of the Hill, man. Wall of Pork in the dash attack. Sent off to the side.
Yeah, avoids the edge guard. No F2 either, but the man.
It's consistent. It forces a choice.
Yep.
It forces something to be punished.
As a neutral beast, though, we're seeing it more. I talked about it. Gluto heard me.
That's right. Even over the 120 musicians, baby. Still hear it, still see it, still smell blood out on the side there.
There you go.
The kick comes through. Gluto with a lead.
Yeah, coming dancing right next to me. You can tell, bro. The French all getting Larry like that. You can see why. I'd be getting jiggy too if my man was doing it, but of course, we'll see if Miya can answer back right now. Just, giving his head a swing, but it's not doing too much. Gluto, leaving him alone.
And walk on the deck. Just waiting to use it. Back into that central position. Gluto's slowly figuring out how to break that silence.
For sure. Up throw, just wants something, put him in the edge so he can juggle him. The juggle options are very strong for a character like Game Watch, but just not being able to show it. Gluto abusing Wario's airspeed to make sure, hey, if I'm going to be in the air, let me do a little bit fancy with it, right? Let me get away from you, do my own thing.
Exactly, just a bit of drift, just a little bit of info gathering as that was a bit too close to the sun, brother. Icarus coming down, a bit too high. There's the nair. Ooh, great key return. I think for a second, Gluto maybe floated the idea of a waft.
Oh, we have to get the bike out of there. Okay, I understand why. Interrupting with the nair of his own, going to get past his bombs. And they're going nair for nair, and you know who's going to win that bracket there, Nutrus. You know.
Yeah, but right, there is no question. But stop Gluto hard-headed. You can see why. To go down. Happy to take these trades. Happy to take these nickels and dimes. Because if Wario gets an opening, it's going to be way more punishing.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Okay.
Moving. Back on there. Ooh. It's barely out of range there. No bike, but no punish either. Almost there. Double header, triple header. Bike's in play.
Just waits, yeah, waits for the air dodge, but Miya was actually away, not inside towards Gluto. Couldn't follow up.
Tried to read a jump. Just didn't come though. Yeah, almost caught.
Find something.
Sent up to the sky. Ooh, that was pretty close.
Avoids the up as well. Gluto has to make sure that Miya's going to land. He's got to come down with the center on his side. The block wall not working out.
Not this time,
avoids
buddy.
the bacon. Oh, the key is there to take that stop. And now, upper stock ahead now, Nutrus, after being down for so long.
When it's definitely doable. All right, we have that waft. We have a free stock. You stay composed if you find your opening, but Miya just refuses to allow anyone to weigh in. Shows no weakness. Looking fine. Sausages are flying. Oh, what a challenge!
Okay, he had to. He had to raise the roof sometime. Finally, we get a little celebration. The friends are doing the same thing. Here we go. Can we get something now? How much?
Clap, clap, clap. Clap along if you know the words there, folks, because LA Gluto is trying to find a way back in, but Miya is just able to find that positioning once again.
And
just trying to slow
like
it.
that, the game's back to even.
Just like that. It's ridiculous! But Miya, with a breath, is all it takes.
I think I blinked after I said that. I said even, I blinked, the game's over. What happened, Nut Roast?
Effortless. Just a single puff of air, a single up air was all it took. Gluto getting a bit too overzealous, a bit too
Mute
fancy.
City de F0.
Okay, yeah. I think I know humming, bro. Yeah, I think I understand.
Just having humming translate English for us. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, no, yeah, good.
We are having Mute City F0. By the way, guys, it's Mute City F0. Thank you, humming. Anyways, so Miya up 2-0 now.
Yeah.
Sneaking that last winner with the up air from under Gluto's nose, his big pink nose.
Big pink nose.
What do we do now?
Frankly,
The game plan's not working, Nut Rose.
It's true.
Something's got to change.
It's true. It's not. I feel like Gluto's figured out. I think this is the problem. First game, Miya put up that wall, and Gluto struggled to break it.
Yeah.
Then game 2, he figured out how to break it. But then when he got back to even ground, there was no advantage that he'd earned. Getting through the wall, that doesn't mean you win. So now, do you push it even further? Do you just stick with the game plan you have, or do you play something else? Do you play more patient? Do you force Miya to come to you? Let's find out.
And we're staying on PS2, man. The stage had a problem apparently.
Now he's feeling it. Again, it's the same breath of wind that caught you last time as 1:26, 15 seconds back.
I don't know what's going on, man. All I'm saying is Miya putting this man in the air, taking a little vape break and just puffing this man all the way up the sky. Sooner or later, stock's taken, you know? Already at 120%. All he's doing is breathing on it.
That's all it is, as said off to the side. So using that bike to recover, immediately ditching it so they get that cooldown going as quickly as possible. He knows that he's going to be in this situation again. He knows he's going to need that bike.
Yep.
He's trying to use it. Wall of pork, nicely timed. Great grab, but the mash is absolutely fantastic. That's bangers and mash right there, baby.
Woo! Gets the F tilt, tries to get some more with the back air. Maybe stretches that a bit too long, and now you're in the skies yet again. Oh man, we're dropping bombs on him.
Miya just playing with his food right now.
Absolutely.
Ridiculous.
Going to go for the down smash. Maybe a miss simple. Either way, not the move that he wanted for sure, or in the best situation. Bike in the center stage, but I know Miya wants to get rid of it. Does he want to commit to it? And he actually does. Glutonny unpunished, so he can get a rapid jab.
Let's find out. Of course, off to the side, getting over the dash, of course, into the air. Ooh!
Just that's the half-watt fly.
That's all you need. All right, that's a light body. That's 2D. All right, that's a whole dimension of weight missing. He knows how to capitalize.
Okay. What can we get now? Yep, that's a head swing. But you know what? Glutonny says, if you're going to keep head banging, I'm going to let your music play, brother. I got this orchestra in the back for me anyway.
Exactly. They're playing for me,
exactly.
not for you.
Have your music a different way, playing a different genre right now. Miya trying to do something else different with this lead right now. Glutonny needs to catch up, Nutrose. What can he do?
I hope so. He's got to get back to stage first, but he's got no bike. Problem, make his way back in, catches him with a beef.
Reversal time.
And now we need something ridiculous.
Oh,
but he's just panicking a bit too much. Oh.
The key, hurtbox extension with the bike, actually extending it as well. Crazy.
Always hurts, man. Look, this is looking like curtains for Gluto. There's the ice forced into the air. That frost breath, baby.
Miya feeling it. See, ice cold now.
That's a statement if I've ever seen one. Gluto just trying to stifle an approach, force Miya back so he can find an early kill. Miya slowing things down a little. The kick.
But I feel like as Gluto, you want it to be slowed down, so you can just charge another waft, right?
Absolutely.
Or as much as you can for a half waft, at least.
Dude, that saxophone's going crazy. Oh, what is this, man?
Makes me want to shut up for a little bit. Let them appreciate.
Up again. Fantastic sequence from Gluto. Coming kind of back there. No, just slightly misreached the roll.
Wow, parries the down tilt.
It's still steadfast though. Refuses to pick an aggressive option. Instead, punishes Gluto even more.
Oh my God. In place. Or actually to the roll inwards. He's going to get away from that. That was scary.
By once again. Oh, it's bugging over there.
Watch out for the bye. There's the vape break yet again. Turtle's coming out though.
Like to see. Sent down deep. Trying to find a trump.
Hold on. Hold on, Nut Roast. Hold on.
Right. There it is. You see that twinkle, Fabs?
Oh, yeah, he's glowing, bro.
Let's find out. The crowd's going wild, screaming waft. There's the up air.
Gets baited to bucket. Actually, put that bucket away, young man. But never mind, Gluto. Off stage. Will he rely on the waft right now? Never mind, doesn't use it. But the turtle is there.
Oh.
And that is the stock. Doesn't even get to use it. Oh, man.
3-0 from Miya.
Japanese are going too strong right now, Nut Roast.
They are going absolutely crazy this tournament. Insane performance. Miya's looking unstoppable, man. And like you said, like, these have been... Glutonny has won these.
Yeah.
Glutonny et Miya, merci beaucoup.
I think that's a big statement right there, you know.
Miya seed 1 for a reason. Empowered by the crowd, empowered by the orchestra. So we're going to move on to our next match. Gluto being knocked down to losers.
Nous allons accueillir
We'll see him again.
une nouvelle fois 6.
And I believe we are going to get T versus